Hey guys, it's me, Megamovieman, here for another review. But today I thought I should twist it up a little bit, and maybe instead of being Megamovieman today, I should be Megadrinkreviewman. So I figure for this new series, I could, instead of reviewing mega movies, I would review mega beverages. So I've been thinking about how to make my reviews a little cooler, a little more interesting. So I'm gonna split this up into 3 parts, this review. So the part number 1 is gonna be drink taste. So that's gonna be how the drink actually tastes and how I like it. Then review part 2 is gonna be like overall experience with the drink and what I think about how it drinks, how I think the drink is. And then the last part isn't going to be as much of a review as it is going to be just like a little bit of a guide, and I'll show you how you should be tasting this delicious beverage, which I haven't said yet, and I should. The inaugural beverage for this show will be, of course, America's Sweetheart black tea, which I personally love. I can't get enough of it. You know, I'll be in the kitchen brewing up a little cuppa, as they say, and my mom will just be like, "Hey, Mega Drink Review Man, this must be your 5th cup in at least the last hour," and I say, "Yes." And she so let's get into part 1. Okay there, friends, here's part 1. So I'm just gonna give it a little sip, and you might notice some techniques that I'm gonna cover on the tasting portion of the video a little later. It'll all be explained because it is an educational series. So let me just get it into this. It's very good. Point number 1, tasty. It's a little bit bitter, but that's how I like them. And overall, I would say the taste, I would give it probably like a 9.5. And so that's kind of the tasting portion of this, because 9.5, that's pretty good. It is pretty good. It's one of my favorite drinks of all time, like I have said. On to part 2. Hello and welcome to part 2 of the video, the all-around experience of this beverage. Where to start? There's so much about this beverage that I totally enjoy. It's brown, which, if your beverage isn't brown, then why are you even drinking it? You know, Coca-Cola, tea, hot chocolate, coffee sometimes, Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, RC Cola. I think that's it. I think that's most of them. But they're all good and my favorites. And so that's a good one on this one. So today I'm gonna also review the the texture, which is part of the enjoyment in my opinion, and I just wanted to get used to the texture again. That's why I took that sip. So I'd say for texture, I'd give it, it's pretty good. You know, it's warm, but it's not hot. And the other thing about it is that it has a texture similar to water, but it's a little bit thicker than water, so it goes down even smoother in my opinion. I really like that. And so for on the texture, I would also rate this, I'd say even more than a 9.5. I'd probably go at 9.75. So for this one, I rate that 9.75. It's very good. It's a good texture, and I really like it. And so I would try that one too. So part 3 of the video, I wanted to go over some tasting strategies that I could recommend to you, and some tips and tricks to make your drinking experience just a tiny bit better. So I'll demonstrate it, and then I'll tell you about it. So here's number 1. Okay. So did you notice that along with the tea, I also get air, which expands the surface area of the drink, and that therefore makes it better. Here's another strategy. Okay, so did you see that one? I was aerating it for a second time, in between swallowing. When you take it in the mouth and you aerate it's only so much aerated, but when you, and so it gets less when you have it in your mouth. If you're taking a little while to drink it, then you can aerate it mid drink, and so that helps it. And I only have one more strategy to show you, and this one is probably the most important one if you want to be like a real taster. So here we go. Okay, did you see that? So again, I was aerating it even more, but this time I was taking breaks in between my swallowing the beverage, and that's because a drink tastes, it has a different flavor profile when you drink it at different levels in your mouth. So if your mouth is full of a drink, then it will taste different from when your mouth is only half full with the drink. And when it's smaller than that, then your mouth is gonna taste different. So those are my tips and tricks and my review of that delightful beverage, and I highly recommend drinking this. And I just wanted you guys to know that I want you to like and subscribe, and maybe if you could maybe leave a comment down below, because that would be really cool. I read them all, and when they're nice, they're really cool, and that's always a good thing. Just try to have a good day, and Just have a good day, please.